Present. Arms.
Parents, grandparents, siblings, all the significant people in the lives of our graduating seniors. Seniors, we are all so proud of you. Sitting in this seat, gowned for graduation, is no small accomplishment, and we are extremely proud. You are record breakers of many things at Warsaw Community Schools. As I reflect on our time together, I wanted to encourage each one of you to leave here tonight, pretend as though you know nothing. Have a teachable heart and an inquiring mind as you move forward into the next chapters of your life. Education, learning, is the best tool that you can have. Don't let anyone hold you back. Don't listen to inner voices of doubt. Continue to have a hunger for knowledge, continue to learn new things, and continue to embrace being a lifetime learner. One of the most important words in my vocabulary is intentional. Life is going to happen. Tonight, you're moving into the driver's seat, and you're about to take more control of your life than you've ever had. Please hear me say, graduates, leave here tonight and be intentional with your life. Be intentional about the way you treat others. In one of my favorite books, it says, treat people the same way that you want them to treat you. People matter. Kindness matters. And everything is nothing. Spend and use your resources carefully and be known for the way that you love others. Be intentional about the way you spend your time. Spend more time with the people that love you. Spend time reflecting. Take constructive feedback and spend time learning new things. Be intentional with your goals. Push yourself and celebrate your accomplishments. You're in the driver's seat of your life now. Head off into the direction of your dreams and accomplish them even if the road gets bumpy. Build yourself a solid roadmap and follow it, making adjustments as you need to, but intentionally reach your goals and celebrate your accomplishments just like you're doing tonight. We're proud of you, we love you, and we can't wait to see the great things that you do. Have a great graduation.
That would be Student Body President, Ms. Hannah Shapiro.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Hannah Shapiro, and I am the Student Body President. I'd like to give a quick thank you to all the people who have helped us get this far. I want to especially honor all the parents, aunts, uncles, legal guardians, siblings, teachers, the administration, grandparents, teachers, school staff, and friends who have supported us throughout this journey. The journey each of us has taken in our class has been unique, but we all have made it to graduation this year together. But we are also reminded today that even in the midst of this joyous occasion, many, perhaps all of us, have suffered loss along the way to this big milestone in our lives. Before you graduate today, I want to offer a few thoughts before we start the next chapter of our lives. Some might even call it advice. My mother, Penny, has passed away in 6th grade, and my father, Michael, during my sophomore year. After they both passed, I replayed, with a sense of regret, each of the times that I misbehaved, didn't treat them well, or just missed opportunities to spend more time with them. I guess when we are young, we don't fully realize that each moment with someone we love is more valuable than anything else in the world. Living with these regrets has been extremely hard, but as difficult as it has been, I have tried to turn my regrets into a recognition that I have the ability today, in the here and now, to live each moment of my life filled with kindness and love. It has been a struggle for me, and I wouldn't want any of you to live with these types of thoughts and regrets without understanding that we the ability to love in this moment those around us. I want you all to know how important it is for you to value every moment you have with loved ones. Appreciate them every day and realize how much they do to help you, and try to show them how much you love them. Try to live in the present with kindness and love if you're always wishing for the future to come or living too much in the past. You will miss out on making memories with the people you cherish the most. Going through senior year without my parents has been extremely hard. Having them not go through big milestones with me, like helping me apply to colleges, opening acceptance letters, visiting colleges, and being here on this day with me has been a roller coaster of emotions throughout this year. I'm extremely grateful for my aunts, uncles, brothers, friends, my friends' parents, and teachers for helping me through the past few years. I wouldn't have been able to make it this far if it wasn't for them. Let's give a round of applause for all the people who have helped us get through the rough times. On a lighter note, let's look back fondly on all of the memories that we have made together as a class. Elementary school was filled with memories from buying cotton candy from the Shrine Circus, getting frustrated when we got out in the 6th grade dodgeball tournament, and overly competitive field days. Even though our middle school years were the most awkward, Lakeview versus Edgewood games were the highlights from each sports season. The semi-formal dances were fun to go with friends, and those years would be the last time for most of us to use a locker. High school has been filled with memories of Friday night football games, struggling to build our homecoming floats on time, watching the performing arts performances, going to support our friends in the activities they participated in, hearing Mr. Barrett say, "Today, like every day, is a great day to be a Tiger, make it a good one," and hearing the final bell on the last day of school. Throughout these years, I was always watching the clock, waiting for each period to dismiss us and wanting school to be over. Finally, the clock has finally caught up to me, and now I'm here speaking to all of you at our graduation. If any of you have been spacing out during this speech or playing Stumble Guys, the one thing I want all of you to take with you as you are approaching your future is to live in the present with passion, kindness, and love. Please don't keep looking at the clock, waiting for each day to be over or better, or wanting to be on to the next chapter of your life before the one you're living is even over. Later in life, when we are all telling stories of the good old days, I hope we all can look back on these days and the days ahead with fulfillment instead of wishing we would have enjoyed them more. Thank you all for listening to my speech. As we leave Warsaw High, I hope each of you find and reach your dreams. Away in 2014, I will light a candle in his memory.
becoming the senior class president. It's hard to believe this day is finally here. I know these past 4 years have been a struggle, but we did it. Through all the hardships that have occurred in the last 4 years, we made it through. I think the most important lesson we have all learned is adaptability. Through the abrupt stop in our sophomore year and then transitioning into a 6 feet apart world, we made it through and we have learned what really is important to all of us. Our extra long spring break gave us a much needed reflection time to really figure out who we were and what was important to us. I think the fact that it happened when we were sophomores really gave us the opportunity to figure out what kind of people we are. I personally was never contact traced, but the whole pandemic really shined a light in my life and showed me how important it was to be self-sufficient. COVID also helped me discover my love for the medical field. Most people would shy away from such a communicable disease, but I wanted to learn more about it and all the new things that were being discovered. Although my childhood was not a smooth course, I think it has taught me important life lessons. Many of you out there have had a pretty good life so far, but I think that each and every one of us has been through something that hurt, or something that is very personal that we are not able to tell anyone else. I just want to tell you guys that you are strong, and that everyone here today is here for you. Even if you don't know most people here, they are still celebrating all of your successes and your achievements. Always remember to do what makes you happy, and do not let anyone stand in the way of your success. Take advice from people who know more than you, but do not let other people make crucial decisions on your part. Ever since I was in middle school, I've always had a lot of apprehension about this day because of the endless opportunities that we now have. I can still remember walking into freshman orientation and freaking out about not being able to find my classes. My sister helped me a lot that day and every day after. She has been my biggest support in everything I do, and I could not express to anyone how much I appreciate her and my other siblings for their support and love through every step of my life. Even through the bad times, I have been able to rely on my sister to help me and always give me the best advice, even if I don't always listen to it. Life is meant to be enjoyed and meant to be lived with other people in it. So I hope you have a person that you can tell anything to and that you love beyond words. It doesn't have to be a boyfriend or a girlfriend. It can be your sibling, childhood best friend, or just someone you meet along the way and that you instantly click with. Find someone who you can tell anything to and let them help you in your journey of adulthood. The memories that took place over these past 4 years can never be replaced, and I know that although not all those memories are positive, they will never be forgotten. I think that the school has shaped me into a better, more mature person and has given me more opportunities than most people have. I've been able to figure out who I will be in this world, and I'm beyond thankful for that. We have worked hard to finally make it to this day, and I can say that I'm proud of how far we have come. Today is the end of one chapter in our lives, and wherever we go after high school is completely up to us. From this day forward, we can choose where we go, whether that be college, straight into the workforce, or something along those lines. We are the reason we are walking across this stage today, so take a moment to be proud of yourself for pushing through every obstacle you have encountered. Now, once you're done patting yourself on the back, thank the people who helped you on your journey of high school. We would not be standing here today without the help from mentors, friends, and family. No matter if you barely passed your classes or if you were on honor roll for all 4 years, we are all walking across this stage today, and we can say that we graduated from Warsaw Community High School. We are all celebrating our successes today, and that should be acknowledged. So after this ceremony, go out with your friends and family and do all the cliche things, because this is finally our time to celebrate and finally have a life of our own. Always remember to take care of yourself and treat people with kindness. Thank you.
Starts out a little different by saying Mr. and Mrs. Dulce of number 4 Private Drive were proud to say that they were perfectly normal. Thank you very much. And the classic that has started out hundreds of stories said, it was a dark and stormy night. And thankfully, we don't have that tonight. For many of you, your story with Warsaw Community Schools started 13 years ago with the statement, "Welcome to the first day of kindergarten. We are so excited to have you in our class." Sometimes it's hard to believe, and although at times it might not have felt like it, those 13 years have gone by so incredibly fast. And now we're sitting here at the class of 2022 graduation. The great part is, this is not the end of your story. Your experiences with Warsaw Community Schools are only a chapter of your story. Your chapter has been a unique one that's witnessed many changes in technology, cell phones, iPads, connectivity, politics, world events, and even a pandemic. All the while, you continued forward, learning and growing. You excelled and showcased in academics, arts, extra and co-curriculars, and community service. As this chapter of your book concludes, the best part of the book is yet to come. Future chapters have so much promise, building on the foundation that you have set while attending Warsaw Community Schools. Your chapter is also leaving a legacy in the 177-year history of Warsaw Community Schools. You have set the bar high in new ways and unimaginable methods. You will be missed, yet we will be watching your exciting new chapters from afar. In those future years, we hope that many of you will decide to eventually return home and share your talents and lead the next generation in the Warsaw community. But we know that even if you decide to end up on the other side of the world, we will be proud to call you one of our own as you carry forward the WCS mission and diploma of graduation. Best wishes, safe journeys, and congratulations on a job well done.
Giovanni Roman Perdoni. Ethan Andrew Perkins.
Quentin Gregory Zars. Nathan Riley Ziegler.
Fellow seniors, it is time for the turning of the tassels. Please stand up. Take your tassel and move it to the left. We did it, guys!